I'm Petty Officer Michael Wilkin. Air Force Secretary Michael Donley says one growing part of the national security space strategy is knowing what all is in space.
Just the increase in the debris in space and the number of objects that need to be tracked for basically safe and secure operations is reason enough for us to be more interested in what's happening in the space domain.
The Department of Defense came up with the space strategy in response to the realities of a space environment that is becoming increasingly crowded, challenging, and competitive. And whether in space or on the ground, security requires teamwork between the U.S. and its allies. But the mission can sometimes be lost in translation. Seaman Scott Bork tells us about what one group of Marines is doing to help the Japanese see the benefit of an alliance.
Our mission!
U.S. Marines from the 3rd Battalion, 12th Marines worked through fog, sleet, and mud to conduct a media demonstration of their artillery capabilities to show the Japanese people their role in the U.S. Japan security alliance.
We're helping our relationship with the Japanese people and to build the defense of us and the defense of the Japanese. So it'll help the security of our nation and the security of Japan. It's like a brother relationship. We're teaching them and we're defending them. So it feels great to be out here.
The event also included demonstrations by the radar range finding team and an explanation of tactical operations. Seaman Scott Bork, Sasebo, Japan.
The Military Extreme Truck, or MXTMV, is one of many future concept vehicles the Army is showing off at the Chicago Auto Show this month. On display is the Army's newest green and stealth technology, which is unmatched in the civilian sector. The displays are designed to increase public understanding and appreciation of the benefits and value of the Army's service.
Well, some people received chocolates or stuffed animals this past Valentine's Day, but one airman at Osan Air Base got a card containing a suspicious white powder instead. Staff Sergeant Jenna Armstrong brings us to the site of this exercise scenario with a twist.
In this exercise scenario, many agencies responded to a suspicious delivery. The incident commander has to team up with security forces, bioenvironmental engineering, and emergency management to find out what dangers this suspicious Valentine holds.
Our team is here to identify what was in that card, whether harmful or harmless. We have a lot of equipment at our disposal. We have several instruments that we use that can identify the agents.
Probably the most valuable equipment they use is the personal protective gear that keeps the investigating airmen separated from any potentially harmful substances. During the exercise, the evaluation team grades these airmen on every aspect and detail of their operations.
I am looking for them to perform their sampling, looking for their specific techniques that they're using when they enter into the site, taking pictures, making sure they maintain the scene, because it is a crime scene, so it could be counted as a terrorist event, so we have to be sure we maintain the evidence.
Because of the severity of such events in the real world, exercises are the only time these airmen can afford to make mistakes, making the training that much more important.
Fortunately for me, we don't get to sim a lot of this stuff, so I actually get to train as I fight. So the stuff I do in there is the stuff I'm going to do real world. I'm not, simulating any kind of tape or any kind of actions. I'm doing everything like I would do in the real world environment. So the training is what it is.
During exercises and real-world situations, a sample of the substance is sent to the medical group for further testing and confirmation. The results can't be accurately determined without the combined efforts of everyone on scene. Staff Sergeant Jenna Armstrong, Osan Air Base, South Korea.
And coming up ahead on Around the Services, we'll take a closer look at the rule of law in Afghanistan. But first, we head downrange where an agricultural team is busy helping villagers with development. Stay with us.